Oh, okay, there we go. What's up, Plants to Purpose? Just waiting a minute or two here to see if people are going to show up and we can start looking at some Hoya. How's your Thursday plans? It is Thursday, right? Yeah. What's trouble? What's up, Trouble 25? Ready for Friday? Right on. Shit, I'm doing this again Friday. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but not. I'm normally doing it Saturday, but I couldn't do it this Saturday, so I had to do back to back. How you doing, Trouble? Minty Seed, what's up? Just wait another minute here or so. Oh, what's up, Catherine? I see you here. I think you're in here. Oh, no, that's recent viewers. My bad. Yeah, after this actually is like, my brain's already like racing. I need to get to plant chores. Oh, you are here, Catherine. The smoke, I haven't been out a ton today just because it's so goddamn hot. And I was out yesterday, but I was in the greenhouse. Annette, what's up? At first, I thought it was a Colorado. You were saying enjoying the smoke. I thought that was like a Colorado reference at first, which says more about me than the comment. Plucky Reef, what's up? All right. I think we go ahead and get started. Just a couple things. What's up? Anybody who hasn't come through before, I'm Brant. What's up, Plucky? How's your day? Ready to look at some Hoya? Yeah, so I'm back tomorrow night. I think it's 8 instead of 7. Normally, I'm trying to do Saturday. I had something else going on Saturday, though, so just wanted to still keep trying to show up. So anyone who can't hang out the whole time tonight or whatever, I'll be back. Better now? Hell yeah. Well, hopefully it's about to get better. I'm looking at like 5 totes of Hoya cuttings here, so we'll do what we can. But yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow, and then also next Thursday, doing it regularly Thursday, Saturday. So just heads up on that. Those should be pinned, so feel free to bookmark those. And also check out my Instagram if you want to follow whatever, get a heads up. Sometimes I'll post shit ahead of time that I'm going to have in the sales. And also for my local people, this is actually what I have going on Saturday. I'm doing a sale downtown Main Street at St. Vrain Cidery Saturday afternoon. So yeah, any local people who want to come and check out some Hoya or just talk shit about Hoya or whatever, just talk shit, come through. It's a really cool, cute little venue. It's usually really, really chill. But it's downtown, like tucked behind an alley on Terry Street. Terry Street, I'm trying to remember. I think it's 305, but if you Google it, it's the only St. Vrain Cidery. But yeah, one of my friends will be there actually selling stuff too. Like also, she does not Hoya stuff, so it's a good like compliment. But yeah, St. Vrain Cidery, and if anybody is curious, feel free to DM me. Feel free to DM me, Annette, if you can't find it. But let's go ahead and look at some Hoya. I didn't have time to set up any gibbies today, but like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. And I usually throw shit in the boxes anyway for anyone who hasn't come through. But anyway, enough talk. I feel like when I talk too much, which I tend to do, the room clears out. Charlotte, what's up? But let's look at this Hoya Marginata for starters. We'll just kind of start off nice and easy here like we like to do. Right. Let me find this one. Marginata. And as the name suggests, the margins will get kind of this, I don't know if you can see it on the back of these leaves, but kind of this like chartreuse. If you get the sun stressing right on this one. But yeah, anybody, I don't know how many local, it seems like a number, there's a few, it's actually cool running into local people on here. So yeah, anybody who wants to come through, it would be awesome to chat. Kind Nugget, what's up? Just looking at this, Hoya Marginata. Oh, thanks for that share, Plucky, I appreciate you. Got another one of these. I got dupes of some of them. I'll just go ahead and show them both because I know sometimes the price is different if it's one or two leaf. Sometimes some of the leaves look different. People kind of prefer, which I don't blame you. I'm the same. So this is just a one leafer Marginata. And a lot of these already have some root action on them because I just keep them in these. I just keep them in the totes. So sometimes they'll start doing their thing. And I think I meant to put it in the notes, actually. If you see like residue or crust on the leaves ever, I regularly foliar feed and spray my plants with preventatives, so nothing to worry about. I just like foliar feeding them. I think they like it, but I don't know. Maybe it's just in my head. Kit Kat, what's up? Right, this is a good, nice sun stressy one. Anyone who's a fan of A.H. Hoya, this is a Black Babel. I did not make up the spelling on this one. If it'll come up here. That is what it was sold to me as, Baabel, Babel. Whatever the case is, whatever the spelling. Great margins. I love the margins on this one. And it will definitely do some sun stressing if you get it right. I mean, and obviously those margins will come out a lot more prominently under highlight. But it will purple out too where the green is. Nice, Annette. Thank you. I appreciate you, Annette. Hope the ones, how's everything doing? The ones you got. Hopefully they're thriving. Or rooting or great. Nice. Love to hear that. All right, this one. Ooh, this has got some crazy roots going. This one gets some nice abs. Also with the margins, I definitely got a thing for margin. I probably got a bit of a dark margin fetish if that's a thing. But this is an MA03. Pull it up here. MAL3, I'm trying to learn about the accession numbers. Actually, funny, I saw a post the other day. Somebody was calling it an ascension number. I'll just leave that there. But anything with Hoya's, I think, yeah, agreed on that. But yeah, so I'm trying to learn about the accession numbers, like the little prefixes before. So anyway, MA I learned is, oddly enough, the M is from Herman, collector in Indonesia, and the A is the Anjak Ladang. Because there's a whole series of MAs. Like MA and then just different numbers after them. And a lot of them are kind of, look similar to that. They got like the abs. This is anyone who's a silver fan. Lid, what's up? This is going to be, yeah, and anybody who's just wandering in, I was just letting people know the next couple lives are pinned. I'm doing one tomorrow. I normally don't do them back to back, but had something going on Saturday. Doing another one next Thursday, so feel free to bookmark those. Also, anyone who's local, who's in Longmont, Boulder, or whatever, if you're in Denver and come up this way on the weekend, I'm doing a little pop-up on Saturday at the St. Vrain Cidery. And this is going in 3, 2, 1. Obscura Silver. Gingy, what's up? And some of these are just, because a lot of stuff I grow them on shelves too, so I grow them in totes, so they'll just, in the totes, it gets really humid, so they'll just start shitting roots out of the stems. So this one is going to be Hoya Spa Java. Anyone who's into the stuff that hasn't been wrangled into cultivation, into the species varieties, this is a fun one. Margins will get a little dark on this one. The green will get much darker. This plant has actually grown on me a lot. Splash will get slightly pink, which looks really cool with the dark green. Hoya Spa Java. All right. Oh, and there's a bunch of stuff. Should be a bunch of stuff in the shop, in the buy it now as well. That should all. I'm pretty sure all that is rooted. But let me know if anybody wants to check out any of those plants. Any of those, yeah. All right, this is going to be an AH Karishma. Hoya heart, what's up? We love a Hoya heart in this room. Speaking of Hoya hearts, actually, this is a pretty hardy, cordate, shaped leaf looking plant. This is a AH Karishma. I would definitely recommend swiping through the photos on this posting. This plant, I posted some photos of the mother plant. This photo will just do crazy, amazing sun stressing shit if you can get it dialed in. I don't always get it dialed in, and obviously you can see this one isn't, but it depends, how far it is from the light, etc. Karishma. Gecko, what's up? All right. Yeah, and anybody who's been through knows I've got a good chunk of AH stuff usually. There's another AH. Let me get that. I feel like it gets a little bit of glare when I just give them a nice little spray before the lives. Oh, there we go. That's AH Tiger Eye. Green parts don't sun stress so much on this one as much as some of the other similar like AH ones, but the margins on this one are really cool. And you can see you'll get some little flecks of splash, not obscene amounts, but enough to keep it interesting. The venation, I think, is really what's cool on this one, and the margins. Gio, what's up? Gio, I feel like I recognize you from the groups. I'm sure I do. You got nice plants, man. Kindred, what's up? All right, that was a Tiger Eye. Plucky, yeah, USPS priority. And yeah, anybody who's just coming in, I think the note should be pinned. I don't know what it's been. How's your day, Gio? How it's been for anyone else. Like normally USPS is pretty good for me, and I haven't had any problems. I've not had anything not arrive, but just lately I've noticed, I don't know, their tracking is just fucking janky. It's off, it'll lag, or sometimes they'll say Thursday, it'll be Friday. So just be forewarned. I've not had problems. I've not had anything die or not arrive, but it just can be a little nerve wracking. Like UPS tracking, I feel like is still more consistent. So anyway, short answer, yeah. Wet my planties, what's up? I feel like you've been through. Good to see you again. If you have. Leaf Boss, what's up? All right, this is a PMP 975. I believe this is a breeder from Thailand, Poem, I think. Again, I'm still trying to learn all this. There's a lot of shit to learn. But let's run this one. Emergent leaves on this one are really cool. They come out like almost kind of bronze, copper, and then fade down to this green. And I wouldn't say it has dark margins, but it's got something going on with the margins there that definitely make them pop. I mean, maybe we could call them dark margins. How wet are your planties today? Wet my planties? Sorry, I couldn't resist. Hopefully they're all for all of us. Hopefully they're just wet enough. All right, I should shut up now. This is Hoya SP001. I like this one. It's not like no crazy splash, no crazy dark margins, not like super loud in any of those respects, but I like it's just really elegant. And this one actually will sun stress too, which you wouldn't be able to tell from this leaf, but Hoya SP001. Oh, I should be showing you the stems also. Try to give you as much stem as I can on these. Miss, what's up? All right, that was SP001. This is going to be a Hoya Erythrina splash. Pretty sure I put some photos of the mama, which are worth looking at because this is not the splashiest node, but the mama definitely shows the potential. This is one of the plants that's kind of grown on me too. And this one flowers very consistently for me. It's got two peduncles. It's flowering right now. A little bit of sun spotting there. Got a little bit too close to the lights, but you can see the splash will pink out on this one, which is really nice too. And the Erythrina, I just like the venation is just really unique, and kind of the texture on the leaves. Sumiseg, what's up? All right. Let's see. Next one here. Pretty sure this is an Ache. It wasn't sold to me as an Ache, but I think I've seen it sold with that like prefix before the name. So this is leaves on this will get huge too. Import leaves that it came with were huge. I haven't been able to replicate that. I grow in a pretty high light though, so I suspect that's probably why. But anyway, this is a Hoya brontifolia. Backs are really cool too, like the purple venation on the backs. Kim, what's up? All right, that was brontifolia. Let's look at next one is going to be from Unsolicited Plant Talks. Love this one. UPT002. April Mall. For anyone who geeks out on this type of shit. Whoops, my bad. Big pillowy leaves. Interesting venation on this one too. And this one, depending on the lighting conditions, definitely like you can kind of play with the leaf morphology, like the size, the shape. Lower light, the leaves will get bigger. Higher light, you'll get more of the margins. Brett, what's up? Just looking at this Hoya Mayumi. All right. This one is going to be... This is a variegated one. The snow doesn't look super variegated. Some of these plants are like that. They're a little bit temperamental. This is one of them. Very cool plant, though. Hoya AH Momo Deciantha variegated. Pretty sure I put, the first picture I think is of the mama. So you can see like the potential of, where this plant came from. And definitely this one, I don't hesitate to chop if it starts doing this. And this one's really cool. The leaves will get really bumpy as they kind of age, as they kind of mature. You sort of can see it on the bottom here on this one, kind of the undulations on the side of the leaf there. All right. Let's look at another variegated one. This is going to be for my small leaf lovers. It's a tricky one to say too. I always got to ramp up to it, so let me pull it up first. All right, this is a Hoya Kanya Kumariana variegated. One of my slowest growers. So I gave you 3 nodes there, so it should be a good head start for you. But really pretty plant. I have it on one of the circular like infinity trellises. It looks really pretty on there. Just cute. All right. Fancy Twig, what's up? Just looking at this Kanya Kumariana variegated. Interesting, like kind of flat, but roughly like ovate shaped leaves, but like roughly. Hopefully you can see there on the side profile. Really sturdy leaves. All right. Another AH here. This is AH Liza. This one will sun stress. Just this node wasn't in the sun stress zone. But the margins will darken out on this one as well, and you will get nice little flecks of splash. But it will kind of get purpley in the middle. Pretty sure this one was named after Liza Butcher. But again, from AH Hoya in Thailand. And gets kind of nice heart-ish shape. Like they'll get pretty big and pillowy, this one. I don't see this one much either. Montana Love, what's up? Just looking at this AH Liza, and it has a really cool venation, like pretty prominent venation. All right, I got 2 of these. Suzanne, what's up? Hope you're having a good Thursday. Just gonna look at this Bony Eye Splash. Oh, let me make sure I got it on here. Oh, my bad. I should have had this preloaded. All right. Whoops. All right. Hoya Bonii Splash. Very consistent splash. This isn't a temperamental plant. This one, every leaf looks similar-ish. I mean, it's different, but similar. Like it'll deliver on the splash, but they're all different enough to keep it interesting. Nice in that. Get it. You'll love this one. This one's super easygoing once you get it all established and set up. Thanks, I appreciate that. Neves, what's up? Good to see you. Let's see, I got another one of those, so let me... It's another Bonii Splash. Whoops. All right. Hoya Bonii Splash. And this plant is really cool. Like if you sun stress it, this green will come out burgundy, which is really, really cool with the splash. And hopefully you can see on there, like the veins will really, really pop too with the sun stressing. I mean, it'll harden down to this green, but it's fun while it lasts. One more Hoyas, yes. I will definitely agree with and approve of that. All right. Okay, this one is splashy. This is an AH. This one is a little temperamental. So this one, highly recommend cutting when it isn't as splashy as you want. But it doesn't really revert on me. It just kind of goes back and forth. Oh, my bad. I didn't. This is a AH Mulan Splash, similar leaf shape to the Bonii, actually. But this one will get some weird kind of bumpiness, like under like Abby, almost abs, but kind of almost randomly. It's an interesting one. Let me get this listed. There's a AH Mulan. AH Mulan Splash, I'm sorry. Auction. All right, let's go ahead and run that in 3, 2, 1. And when it does spit out more splashy leaves, I don't know if it's just my specimen or the plant in particular. A lot of times they'll come out kind of almost half moonish, which is great. So it can be a little bit of a roller coaster with this one, but nice, Montana. Well, thanks for looking. Appreciate it. Let me know if you have anything specific you want to take a look at. Stella, I hope you're doing well. All right, that was a AH Mulan. And anybody just wandering in, let me know. Holler if there's anything in the buy it now or in the auction list you want to take a look at. Happy to break anything out. Just kind of going through the totes here. It's a cute little small leaf one here. This is Hoya Croniana Super Silver Black. Looks really pretty as a trailing plant. All right. But yeah, cute little heart-shaped leaves. And it can get almost like that half there where it's green. It'll almost go like between green and black. So the splash really pops when it does that. But then it'll give you some really cool, just creamy, almost completely silver leaves as well. Cute plant. Cozy Bloom, thanks for coming through. All right, let's look at a Carnosa next. This is going to be, let's see, Carnosa Freckle Splash Mutation. Right around this. And I'm trying to remember, somebody was telling me what the cross was on this. I'm drawing a blank now. I feel like Crinkle 8 was one of the parents. I don't remember the other one right now. But anyway, Hoya Carnosa Freckles Splash Mutation. All right. Oh, I love this next one. All right, this one is going to be a Hoya Civilia, huge chunky leaf. Kind of got, I guess, like Meredithii vibes, but I love this one because it's got the margins, crazy obscene venation, splash that pinks out. It's almost between like pink and gray, which is great. Big chunky stem here. Hoya Civilia. Whoops. My bad. Hit the wrong button. All right. And yeah, anybody who's just wandering in, I'll be on again tomorrow. I'm normally doing Saturdays, but I'm doing a local sale on Saturday. So anyone who's local, I'll be doing a sale at St. Vrain's Cidery downtown. Right, Gio? This one is, I don't know why I don't sell more of this one. This one's just insane. I know I'm a sucker for dark margins, but like not everyone is. But those are just freaking obscene. Javon, what's up? All right, let's look at some silvery ones. This one, and yeah, if you see like that, it's just moss from the totes. This one's actually starting to grow into the moss, ready for a new home. But this one is going to be for my Caudata fans, Caudata Plus Silver fans. Let me make sure I get the right one here. This is Hoya Caudata Snow Dust. And definitely worth swiping through the photos. Pretty sure I put some photos of the mama. Emergent leaves will come out almost completely this splashy color with no green and with like ruffled undulate edges. Just really interesting transformation from baby emergent leaves to the adult leaves on this one. I love this plant right now. Actually, I do have one. I have a small. We'll run this one too. Same plant, but this one you can see the undulate kind of edges a little more. But let's just go ahead. I'll run this one for shits and giggles as well. Hoya Caudata Snow Dust. All right. Whoops. Got a little moss on your face there. Big Q, good to see you again. Ray, what's up? Hope you're having a good evening or night, whatever time zone you're in. Just looking at this Caudata Snow Dust. Whoops. All right. All right, this one's great. This is a Hoya Mitrata Silver, and I'll show you the backs of the leaves here in a second too. The backs just are like this crazy, like red wine, burgundy. So there's a Hoya Mitrata Silver. Really cool, like creamy key lime, pastel-y green, super roughly edges, which I love because it like exposes the underbelly a little bit. That's what I love. I mean, the underbelly is just the bonus with this plant. I know, Selva. I'm like just trying to get some people to steal some shit from me to make room. I want to get new stuff. Get it, Ray. Yeah, Ray. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, I need room for more stuff, so I can keep bringing you all some new stuff. I got another one of those. Yeah, right, Selva. I mean, I love all of these plants. Like, I don't generally get plants that I don't love, unless maybe like I get a mystery box or whatever, and I end up with some shit. But at the same time, gotta sustain the interest. So let's take a look at, I got one more of those. And this plant's weird I don't know if it does this for other people, but it'll do this weird thing right there. You can see, like, it gets these, I just call them like these latex blisters, bubbles. They'll go away, which they look like they won't. Some of them sometimes stay as the plant ages, but it's just weird. Like, you look at this plant wrong and it just starts to break out. I don't know what it is with this plant. Anyway. And that's the thing I was saying, like, I don't dislike any, like, I'm happy to keep any of these, honestly. This is a slow grower, just before them, but totally worth it. I mean, anything I say is like a slow grower, but I'm showing you I've held on to it for a reason. I wouldn't hang on to something that was a slow grower and just like a pain in the ass or not spectacular looking. Also, Selva, good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Barnes, what's up? Hope you're having a good day. Let's look at one more silver one here. Another slow grower as well. I don't know, maybe it sounds like there's a pattern there, the silver and the slow, but also worth it. This is also for my Caudata fans. Also going to be a steal. This is a Caudata Argine, and look at that crazy ass new growth going on there. Which this one I definitely would not cry about having to hang on to, because I see new growth on this one. This one is so freaking slow, I get really excited. That's just moss. But I love this plant. Caudata Argine. Looks like it's cast out of concrete. Bob's Burgers, what's up? Selva, when's your next live? Feel free to shoot me a DM. I'll try to come through if I can. How's your day, Bob's? Storm's Jungle, what's up? All right, I'm getting into the bougie cuts here now. Anybody who's just coming through or joining, let me know if there's anything in the buy it now or in the auction list you want to take a look at. Happy to break out anything. Otherwise, just kind of going through them here. A couple more silver ones here, actually. How's your day, Storms? Or I should more appropriate in this vein, I should ask people, how are your plants? This one's going to be, actually, I get two of these. This is a 2-leafer. Let me show them both to you, and then we'll run them. Also slow grower. Not as slow as the as the argine. And some of these I notice once they like get established, I think, and kind of get familiar with your conditions and how you treat them, they do start to crank a little more steadily. This is one of those. So it was a slow starter, slow burn. But this is a Hoya Punga Silver. Put in under highlight, it will get, the silver will really pop. Oops, let me get the spelling right here. It's a weird spelling. It's 2 G's. I need to actually learn more about this one. So let's run this one. Punga Silver. And I think the shop today too. Yeah, I got a couple non-Hoya things there. Doing a cut from my ZZ, variegated Raven ZZ pink. I think there's one philo in there. I don't do too many philos these days, but there's a nice Adibapoense in there. There's a few that I hang on to. Christy, what's up? Just gonna look at another Punga Silver here. Look at this 2-leaf one, in case somebody has a preference. This one's a little splashier too, if we're being totally honest. Right, Hoya Punga Silver. And anybody who's just joining, I'll be on again tomorrow. Normally do Saturdays, but doing a local pop-up Saturday. So feel free to bookmark or join. Love to see you tomorrow. And anybody who's local, would love to see you at St. Vrain Cidery Saturday afternoon. Be me and my couple friends selling plants, and then another friend selling some baked goods. Cidery is a really cool little venue. Cute little place. I wish they did more stuff, but it's hard to get people to show up. Especially like summertime when everyone just like wants to be outside, which I don't blame them. Let's look at here's another 8H. This is definitely one for anyone who's into the Jurassic prehistoric. This is, or I guess I'd call this crusty, not the crustiest of the crusty. But also,
ladies and gentlemen,
it's pretty crusty though, because it's got the bumpy kind of undulate texture on the leaf, which is interesting on this one. It's almost geometric, like it's just angular. But anyway, this is a from AH Hoya in Thailand and AH Xeno. XENO. Leaves will get crazy dark green. You put it under highlight. Little stumpy on this one. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, how the nodes chop. But you can see there is some new growth pumping right there.
ladies and gentlemen,
Don't really see this one much.
we have something special down here, Brett Adams.
I don't know if I've seen this one on to anyone else except for the people I've sold it to. All right. Christy, how's your Thursday? Plenty Mom, good to see ya. Let's look at, oh, I love this one. This is Hoya Hamiltonorium. Hopefully you can see it's pubescent. It's got the little fur, it's like furry lamb's ear. And the edges on this one are really cool. I don't know what it is, but they kind of like had this golden, like crispy creme brulee like glow. Like, I mean, literally on the edges. Hopefully you can see that. But this is a Hoya Hamiltonorium, named after, I keep drawing a blank on their first name, but it's a couple. They were collectors or are collectors in Indonesia. This is from, I'm pretty sure, the Sabah region in Borneo. Very cool plant. Can be a challenging plant, not going to lie about that. So maybe not the best beginner plant. Totally worth it though. Took me a while to crack the code, but love it. Hey, Billy B, what's up? It's good to see you again, man. All right, what do we got left here? I got 2 more cuts, and then if anybody wants, we can look at any of the buy it now stuff in the shop, which should all be rooted. I had some rooted stuff for auction too, so we could take a look at that. And we can go back to any cuts if anybody's just wandering in and wants to take a look at anything. Pretty much have gone through the cuttings, except for this one and one more. This is a Flagellata Silver Edge. And like I said, we are definitely in the bougiest of the cuttings territory right now with these two. Flagellata Silver Edge, loving this one though. Kind of interesting, like I would say, yeah, it is. This is a little bit pubescent, not as much as like the Hamiltonorium, but it does have like some fuzz. But I just love how the splash, I mean, the name is definitely appropriate. Like the splash does seem to kind of congregate along the edges for the most part. Craft Dorks, what's up? Brooke, what's up? Sweet, right? Yeah, we can do those. All right, let's see. What do we got? Leah, Momo, Tiger Eye. Yes, I'm like, please take this Leah. Like, honestly, I'm fine if it doesn't go, but I'm just ready to root it up. But I would love somebody to take this one and enjoy it. So let me grab them all. Leah, Momo, and Tiger Eye. We'll do them in that order. This is the CV Leah. I mean, look at those freaking margins. Look at those veins. It's just obscene. Should be illegal. CV Leah. And if somebody takes this one home, I can feel more justified in like taking another cutting. Not that I hesitate, but right, Ray? It's just insane. And the size of the leaves, and again, like I said, I grow under pretty high light, so I think if you grew this under lower light, I mean, they would just get massive. You wouldn't probably get that same level of margins, but Annette, oh, nice, Annette. I appreciate that. So we're doing Leah. Ray, feel free to DM me. That's the only one I have chopped right now, but I literally was just saying that so feel free to DM me. But let's do the Momo and the Tiger Eye. Yeah, definitely. I'm assuming that you saw the photo of the mama plant, one of the mamas, whatever. Some plants that I really like, multiple ones, but of the Momo, definitely worth a look. Oh, and this one's got a little root coming out there too. But yeah, it will get super, super variegated, this one. Sweet, Ray. Yeah, I'll look out for your DM. Momo. Hoya AH. Momo. And a lot of these too, I mentioned, anybody's wandering in, feel free to check out my Instagram. I'll have, photos of the mother. Sometimes I'll have photos of stuff ahead of time that I'll be dropping here. So you can then it just gives you a good sense of like what's the potential, of the plant. Because I'd love to be able to just have the mamas here and bust those out and show you the mamas at the same time. But it's just logistically. Miss Acid, what's up? Oh, Ray, just right under the nice timing. I appreciate that. And for today, I set them all for snipe today. Sometimes I'll play around with that, but since I was going on today and tomorrow, I just got so much shit lined up. I was just thinking, let's just get through them. But always open to feedback. I don't know how people feel about that, one way or the other. Okay, so Momo Leah Tiger. Yeah, I like the tiger eye. Such a fun name, too. Tiger eye. Love the veins on this one, too. The venation just pops on this one without any sun stressing or anything. Let's pull this up, this tiger eye. Oh, speaking of, I was going to try, my kitties, they always run away when I start doing a sale. I was going to try and get them on camera. Tiger eye from Natamon in Thailand. Get some nice little flecks of splash too. Not so much that it overwhelms everything else. I think it's just a nice balance of features on this one. All right. Going in 3. Yeah, Ray, get it. Get the eye of the tiger. Oh, you're going to love this one, Ray. Great plant. Let me make sure I'm caught up on the chats here. I had one more cutting I was going to show. And like I said, we can always loop back and then but I will start diving into the rooted stuff that I have for auction. But anything that catches anyone's eye in the shop and the buy it now that you want a closer look at, let me know. Happy to break it out here. This is a great plant. Pretty sure I have a photo. This is a Hoya Clemensorium Silver. Pretty sure there's a photo of the mama in the listing. Let me pull it up here. Definitely worth a look because this splash will get like silvery, pinky, which looks really cool. And the emergent leaves are kind of almost come out like green, gray. So it's just really, I don't know, just really interesting. A lot of character. Hoya Clem Silver. I think you even got, yeah, there's another even node there, I think, in addition to the one the leaf is attached to. Clemensorium Silver. Warm Ivy, what's up? And yeah, look at those veins. That's just insane how much they pop out of the surface of the leaf. All right. Cool. Let's bust into some rooted stuff. I don't have a ton of rooted stuff today. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 or 7 rooted specimens. This one, we looked at some cuttings of this one. I happen to have this rooted one too, which this would be a great one for someone to take home. This is a Karishma, actively growing. We'll get some incredible sun stress. Big pillowy leaves. So yeah, I don't always get the sun stress dialed in perfectly there though. You got to play around with it. But pretty sure there's a couple photos of the mama plant, or one of the mama. I have a few plants of this one going just because I love this. I love this plant, so I try to play around with it under different lighting conditions. Oh yeah, Karishma. All right. Let's look at, this is a cute one. Anyone who's into dark margins, abs. This is a Hoya Lime Sherbet. Hasn't flowered for me. Somebody told me the lime references the flower color. But I love the foliage too. Lime Sherbet. Really thick, sturdy leaves on this one. And I don't know, hopefully you can see it like it is. It's kind of got some abs. but it's kind of randomy. And I mentioned earlier, anybody who's coming in, if you ever see like residue or anything like that on my leaves or like crust, I foliar feed them. So that's all that is, and spray preventatives regularly. So sometimes I just mix the foliar a little too much, leaves a little bit of deposit. Oh, this is another one worth looking at. The photos of the mother plant. This will sun stress, like lavender, purple. The splash, the chunks of splash, the kind of shapes of splash that you get on this, on the flecks, it's just crazy. I don't know. I love the flecking on this plant. This is a Hoya Fauziana. Ooh, I am dropping perlite everywhere. All right, here we go. Hoya Fauziana. Whoops. Miss Stacey, good to see you. Just looking at this Fauziana. Whoops. 10 more seconds on this one. Definitely swipe through, look at the the mother plant photos on this one. Very cool plant. Sweet. Just pick up this perlite here. All right, I got 4 more rooted ones lined up for auction here. This one, again, actually all of these except for one, definitely look at the photos of the mother plant. This is a Hoya EPC 301. Margins on this one will get crazy dark. The green will get very, very dark in the emergent leaves as well, which just really contrasts nicely with the splash. You can see the abs on there. But EPC from Epiphytica in Thailand. From Jack. Oops. EPC 301, black leaves. I mean, it's even in the name. So even without looking at, it is a pile of perlite here right now. Luckily, it's chunky, so it should be easy to pick up. Jenny baby, what's up? Hope you're having a good Thursday. Just 10 more seconds on this EPC 301, black leaves. All right. This next one is for the latifolia lovers. Definitely look at, I even debated bringing this one at all, but the mama is just looking so nice. So the variegation is not showing, but this is on this one, but that's just how this plant is. It takes a while to get established and then it'll start doing its thing. But this is a latifolia green bear. Sharon plants, what's up? Yeah, Ray. Definitely. Okay, yeah, you must have seen the mama plant photos, right? This is one that grew on me too. At first I was like, what the fuck? I bought this plant, it's supposed to be green bear. Wasn't really doing anything. Took a while, but it was worth it. Oh, Annette, nice. I was going to say, anybody who's battling over stuff that I only have one over, feel free to DM me. Sometimes I'll have dupes, so definitely don't hesitate. Thanks, Annette. I appreciate that. That's one less I'll have to bring to the cidery. All right, I got 2. Yeah, let me make sure. 2 more rooted ones. Anyone wants to see anything in the buy it now, let me know. I have all that behind me. Happy to bust any of that out. And any cuts anybody wants to go back to, just give me a holler. This one is going to be... I think we looked at a cutting of this one earlier, maybe? Anyway, this is a Hoya Obscura Silver. Silver version of Obscura. Sister to Cryptic Chrome, which I'm working on. I had a nice mama plant and then she shit the bed, so I started her over. So hoping to have cuts of her hopefully in the nearest future. Obscura Silver. Ahoy, baby. Good to see ya. Always good to see a Hoya baby. We've been looking at Hoya babies all evening, actually. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. I'm actually down to the last plant that I had to show, like queued up, teed up to show. Hopefully somebody will steal this one from me tonight. This is just starting to variegate. This is Hoya Candy, Swiffer's Candy. RHM, drawing a blank. I don't know what the accession number is, but from Rick and Swiffer's Hoya, you can see variegation shows through, the variegation layer shows through on the back of the leaves. I included some photos of the mama plant, which also just started to variegate for me, so it is looking insane. So even though it's not variegating right now, it's definitely on the way, and that's actually the cool thing, is you'll get to see this thing explode into its full potential. So this, again, Hoya Candy, Swiffer's Candy. And got three actually active growth points. I don't know, hopefully you can see the two down there. So, I mean, this plant will definitely be well worth the investment. You'll be able to chop it. The cuts will be likely variegating by that time. Oh yeah, Candy. Sweet. Houston Fong, what's up? You just caught us on my last plant here, but let me know if you want to see anything. Happy to bust it out. I'm just catching up on chats here. Catch up on chats before I go and feed the cats. They decided, yeah, they're not going to show up tonight, I guess. Sweet. All right. Well, I think that's it. Unless there's any requests, if I miss any chats or anything, or anybody wants to see anything or hit me up about anything you missed, to check if I have dupes, definitely don't hesitate on that. I'll be on again tomorrow, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 7 Pacific, 10. I know this may be a little late Eastern Time, but I was hoping since it's Friday. I will have some different stuff. I'm going into the grow room right now to see what's ready to be chopped. So not just trying to do, I mean, I'll definitely have a lot of this same stuff tomorrow too, but not trying to just duplicate. But anyway, appreciate y'all for showing up, for hanging out, for keeping the momentum going. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow here. And anybody who's local doing a sale at St. Vrain Cidery Saturday afternoon, would love to see you there to just check out some Hoya, talk shit about plants or whatever. Have a couple friends who are going to be selling Philos and stuff, not Hoya stuff. Another friend doing baked goods. So yeah, we'd love to see you there or on here next time. But again, I appreciate y'all. Peace out.